What's up, everyone? I am back after quite a long hiatus, and I'm actually going to be doing something a little different this time. Instead of playing a game, I'm going to be playing Magic the Gathering online using a program called Lackey CCG. It's a free one. Um, I know a lot of people play Magic Online, which does everything for you, unlike this program where everything's done manually. But that costs money, and I don't want to pay money to play an online card game, so I'm going to play it on Lackey. Um, right now I'm running a, actually my own kind of brew Pyromancer Ascension rug. So blue, green, red Pyro Ascension deck. It's definitely not top tier, but it's really fun in my opinion. My list here, I'm running 4 Pyromancer Ascension, 4 Lightning Bolt, 2 Into the Roil, 4 Mana Leak, 4 Staggershock, 4 Harrow, 4 Preordain, 4 Explore, 4 Call to Mind, and 4 Foresee. As for lands, I'm going 4 Copperline Gorge, 3 Scalding Tarn, 3 Misty Rainforest, and then some basics. So on the sideboard here, I've got 4 Spell Pierce. That's mainly for counter wars, and also I found it useful against spells like Summoning Trap. I got a couple Flash Freezes in here for the Valakut matchup. I've got 4 Arc Trails. I chose Arc Trails over Pyroclasm because of the fact that you can go to the face with it too, and since I'm running a lot less burn than the normal Pyro decks, I don't really want a spell that just kills creatures and can be used as a burn spell as well. I got 2 Naturalizes against the artifact decks, Cobblade, stuff like that. I'm running 1 of Nature Spiral. I don't know if that's good or not, but I'm basically going to be using it against decks that might board in cards like Acidic Slime or stuff like that. And I also have 2 Bestial Menace, which is actually very good against the Aggro matchup. So anyway, I'm not sure what decks I'm going to be playing against, but I'm going to find a match and we'll get going. Alright, here we are. I got an opponent. I'm going to start by rolling a 5, which he also got. So, okay, I rolled a 5 again, and I'm going to be going first. Load up my deck here. Let's see what we got here. He's keeping his hand. I'm going to keep this. It's not the greatest hand, but I do have a turn 1 Preordain. I have all my colors here. I do have a Staggershock for kind of creatures I'm going to playing. In the Roil is very good for things that you can't normally deal with, so I'm going to go ahead and see how this goes. I'm just going to start off with a Preordain here.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here. 2 lands. I don't want any of those, so I'm going to go ahead and put both of them on bottom, draw a fresh card, and we get another land. Alright, pass the turn. Let's see what kind of a deck he's running here. Anytime now. Alright, drawing the card. We've got a Plains, a very strange looking Plains, and a Stepling, so it looks like Boros. Which, well, there's a Mana Leak, that might be okay. I'm going to go ahead and leave open Mana Leak and Into the Roil. If he plays a fetch, I might Roil a Steplinks. I don't know, we'll see. Let's see what we got going on. Alright, so he does have a fetch land. He's going to be attacking.
Attack.
Alright, so he's going to be fetching, and I'm probably just going to go ahead and bounce it. And he's being dumb.
4. Cool. Okay.
Oh, so I'm going to roll something. I should probably turn off those sound effects for next game, but alright, he's going to just go ahead and replay the Steplinks, and I avoided 4 damage, so that's nice.
Okay.
Alright, now we do have Staggershock up. Fortunately, we drew a Call to Mind, but we have Staggershock and Mana Leak, so we'll see what happens. Go ahead and just pass the turn here. Hopefully he does something. Alright, there we go. So, let's see. If he doesn't play a fetch and just attacks for 2, I'll probably just take it. If he... Okay, so he did play a fetch land, which is... I can't actually do anything about, so I'm just going to have to take 5, or 4.
Attack.
So can't do anything in response there. Probably Mana Leak, whatever this is. Ooh, yeah, I'm definitely going to Mana Leak the Squadron Hawk. Don't want him to get the
Okay.
little squadron out. Okay, I got a Preordain, that's good. I'm going to go ahead and play this fetch land, and let's Preordain and see what we got going on.
Okay.
Hopefully you can get a Pyro going pretty soon. And there's another Staggershock, which is not really that useful to me, especially if he plays another fetch land. Although, well, actually I think I'll just keep this Staggershock since I'm going to be Staggershocking his links on this turn. So I'll keep that, put the Copperline Gorge on bottom. I'm going to go ahead and crack this fetch land, get a green. And I'm just going to go ahead and main phases this Staggershock here. Once again, just so he can't, play land, and then he has 3 toughness. Can't get rid of it. Put it in a little rebound zone and pass the turn and see what he does. Four, huh? Hero of Blade Hold. Oh, well, I can deal with that.
Upkeep.
I'm going to go ahead and do 2 to him on the upkeep.
Okay.
A Bolt. Alright, well, I'm just going to go ahead and main phase Staggershock again. And I don't know, leave open Spell Pierce or something. Doesn't really matter. Get rid of this hero. Yeah, those sound effects are really annoying. I'm definitely going to turn those off for next game. Is this another hero? Another hero, huh?
Upkeep.
Alright, do 2 more damage to the other hero on the upkeep. The Staggershock.
Cool.
Saying I'm really lucky, where I'm actually not. I'm just playing a shit ton of burn spells. And I'll just go ahead and bolt his hero. And he's kind of upset about that. I'm going to also go ahead and call to mind that lightning bolt.
Okay.
There we go. That lets me, especially if I draw a mountain, if he plays another Hero of Blade. 5 is this? Oh, Elspeth. He plus 2'd. Okay. Oh, good. We got a Pyro. Okay. That is. Oh man, it's too bad I don't have another red. If I had another red, I could just run it out. I guess her -5ing doesn't really do anything. She might -2 and put a bunch of 1/1s in. I think what I'm going to do is actually just go ahead and foresee here.
Yes.
Since I'm not in any immediate threats. Find out what's going on top of here. See, we've got a Mana Leak Into the Roil. Into the Roil might actually be pretty good, and I believe I've already used one. Yes, so that's going to trigger my Pyro. As will the Mana Leak, though I don't know if I want Mana Leak rather than another burn spell. I think I'm just going to take both of these and then put the lands on the bottom. And then pass the turn. This way I can play Pyro and Into the Roil next turn, so I can, get rid of Zelfbeth or anything like that. If I draw a Mountain, I have Burn up 2. So let's see what he does. He's got 3 cards in hand. He's got an Honor of the Pure. He's probably gonna make some 1/1 soldiers. Is this another Honor of the Pure? A Squadron Hawk. Okay. So got a 2/2 Squadron Hawk. Definitely gonna have to get in some Arc Trails here next game. Yep, getting his Hawks. I'll probably play another one too. And probably make some 1/1 soldiers, so I'm gonna be in some pretty major trouble to see what I draw, but I might just be dead. This actually isn't a Boros, it's some weird mono white deck. Which I'm sure was quite apparent earlier. Right? He's actually just gaining life instead of making soldiers. I'll take it. Alright, so we've got an Explorer, which doesn't really help us that much. I don't want him to -5 Elspeth and, you know, get rid of my Pyro. I'm probably going to just go ahead. I'm going to have to take 4 next turn, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and play Pyro Into the Roil, get a counter on my Pyro, get rid of Elspeth so she can't destroy my Pyro Ascension, and then hopefully draw, like, you know, something useful. I do also have a Call to Mind, which is also something of note. I can Call to Mind a Preordain, get my Pyro online, or I can get a Staggershock if I really need to. So let's go ahead and just run out this Pyro Ascension. And then I'm going to return that Elspeth to his hand.
Yes.
Get a counter here.
Yes.
Alright. Yes. Go ahead. Alright, I'm going to see if I can turn off these sounds.
Attack.
I think that might turn it off. Alright, so he's attacking for 4. I gotta take 4. See what else he's got here. He's got 4 cards in hand. 2 of them are Hawks, I believe. Oh, one of them's Elspeth. So 1 card I don't know of. He might just be gaining life. Yep. I don't know why he doesn't make any soldiers. That's way better for him. Alright. So another Call to Mind. That's not really what I want. I can't let Elspeth -5 next turn. I could Bolt, leave up Mana Leak, which means I'm gonna be taking 4. He's either gonna be gaining life or making some tokens, which are both bad for me. I could, let's see. Yeah, that's about it. I could Explore, try and hit a land. If I Explore her, hit a land. Let's see. So I'm for sure bolting Elspeth. I could Call to Mind just... Actually, what I can do is I can Call to Mind, double bolt Elspeth. Okay, that should work, because I do have a Call to Mind in my graveyard. So I'm going to go ahead and play Call to Mind, get my counter up here. I have the Pyro online. I'm going to go ahead and get a Staggershock. And double bolt Elspeth. Oops. Here we go. And pass the turn. So next turn I'm going to be taking another 4 damage, but I do have a Staggershock that's going to be able to deal with both of his Hawks next turn. All 4 of his Hawks that he's probably going to have out in the field, and a Step Lynx. Okay, attacking for another 4. But I should be okay here. Ooh, another Pyro, huh? Let's see. I would really like to start drawing land, but see, I can Call to Mind a Bolt and another Stagger. In which case, I can bolt 2 of his creatures. I would probably get like a Step Lynx and a Hawk. I'd have to take another 4 next turn, which doesn't seem good. Or I can kill 2 of his creatures. I guess no matter what, I'm taking 4 next turn. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and Call to Mind a Bolt and a Staggershock and hope for the best. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do another Call to Mind. I'm going to get Bolt, Stagger, and then I'm going to Bolt, let's see, Step Lynx and Hawk. And pass the turn. So I'm going to have to take another 4, but I should be okay after that. and he GG's. So I guess we're going to game 2. That was definitely a premature good game, but
Bye.
oh, and he's leaving. Alright, so he doesn't want to go to game 2. That was a very premature good game, but I did have an online pyro and I was about to burn out all of his creatures, so I guess I will consider it a win. This was mainly a test game. I'm not sure how well you guys could see everything, but I'm going to try and play another game, maybe make some of the cards bigger. I'll have to see what this looks like on YouTube. So anyway, thanks for watching. Definitely leave comments, let me know how it was, and I'll see you later.